All right, so this is the No Fugazi podcast, a clip. I wanted to check it out. Let's look at it. Let's react to it.
So that was the female's perspective, but here's the male's perspective because y'all didn't even think about that, right? So the male perspective is that friend zone is that we want to hit. All you said you got 11. Think about each of those 11 guys that you have in friend zone. They all want to clap your cheeks, Sarah.
Except.
Right? Hold up, wait. They all want to clap cheeks, right? And you may text them and stuff like that, and you know that though. You know that they want to clap cheeks, right? But they putting in game, every here and there. Well, you may not notice it because you got them in friend zone, and you're not supposed to notice it. You get what I'm saying? But they're putting in Mac, however they could put in. Maybe they're giving you free weed. Maybe you need a ride somewhere, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I got you." They're doing these things because they want to hit. Niggas don't just do stuff for free. No human beings really do stuff for free without expecting something in return. You're not that special. Niggas want to hit. So the facts is that the male perspective is that guys that you have in friend zone, they hurting right now. Just like y'all hurting when y'all was in sex zone, when you really crushing on that dude and he not elevating. You like, well, why? He's like making up these lies and stuff. And it's like he's like incongruent with.
Let me say one thing, right? So what? Those men are idiots, and I've been in that situation plenty. Okay, yeah, they're probably hurting, but it's accountability. Men like that, which again, like I said, I've been there, I've done that. You are stupid enough to choose it. You are stupid enough to give a woman your attention, to validate them, to be there for them, to even give them money, and get very little or nothing in return. You valued her more than you value yourself. So, in essence, you're stupid. You're a stupid fool. And although you're hurting, yeah, I've been there. I know the feeling of feeling just used and feeling like, why? Feeling like, why does she want me? Why does she date these men? Why does she come to me and say, "Oh, I wish my boyfriend was like you. I wish the men I date was like you. Oh, you're too nice." All this crap, right? I was like, oh, it's like, oh, I'm there for you. When you need me, I'm there for you. But wanting to be with the person, you're stupid. And this is the thing that's also the thing where I understand it and I get it. How men are kind of suffering. A lot of things, right? Men are suffering. But a lot of things are of our own doing because we're stupid, right? We don't want to be lonely. We want to be loved. We want to be cared for. We want someone to want us. And then with that desire of wanting, right, to be wanted, it makes us stupid. And it pains me, right? It pains me to say that. It's just, we as men are stupid. We're idiots, We make ourselves suffer needlessly because we don't want to suffer, right? We don't want to be lonely. But we put ourselves into situations that will make us feel lonely. Because how you will feel so lonely, right? Being in the friend zone. Being with a woman that you want to be with, yet she don't want to be with you. And yet still giving her the quote unquote boyfriend attention without really receiving much in return. So, we put ourselves into this situation that just makes us feel worse. And we're stupid for it, right? Men are stupid for that, right? Literally putting us in a situation that just destroys our confidence, destroys our self-esteem, right? And it just breaks our heart. But we're doing this to ourselves by putting ourselves, right, or allowing someone to put us into the friend zone. So, these are things where we need to wake up. Men need to wake up from this.
What he's doing, and it's like a game almost. It's like he's saying one thing but doing another. Like, does he like me? Does he not? Is he ever going to give me that commitment? But no, he's just digging in your guts the whole time. You never get elevated. A year go by or months go by, you never get elevated. Just like dudes, 11 of your dudes, 3 of yours, 2 of yours, and pretty much right here, I got about 50 dudes in friend zone that want to smash y'all. Like, that's how serious it is. You feel what I'm saying? 50 dudes right now is probably thinking about you. They gonna watch this podcast like, dang, I could probably put in a move here. Cooley helping me out. I think I could do this now. Nah, nigga, y'all not getting helped out. They gonna keep you on friend zone. The reason why they got y'all on friend zone because y'all inadequate. Y'all lacking. But does that give y'all the male perspective? So that same innate feeling that you feel in sex zone, it's like the same thing on a guy end. But I truly think, the friend zone, it's like you feel the effects immediately. Like, think about, like, you like this chick and the guys go out the way for y'all. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Yeah, they go out the way for y'all. Y'all could easily hit up a nigga and he'll send you 40 for cash out. All y'all can get 40 right now. Matter of fact, we about to try it. We should try this. Matter of fact, yo, Sarah, get your phone.
Oh my God.
We gonna try it. Get Sarah's phone. Because she got 11.
You got at least one of them.
I do not ask people for money.
No,
like
this is
that,
good. This is
though.
good. But this is gonna be for the podcast purposes.
neither.
You'll send it back. I'm just gonna show you.
Dying. They're gonna think
I'm gonna show you
They
how
gotta be very
these
honest.
niggas move.
over there. Yeah, the red one.
Get your phone out. I seen you send a message. I'm gonna tell you what to do, but after that, you're gonna text him like, "JK, I was on a podcast. I'll send the 40 right back to you." Okay? So this is just to see if he's going to do it, right? So you got to play the game. So what was your first text?
Hey, send me $40. I'm desperate.
I'm desperate. Okay, you said send me $40. I'm desperate. What'd he say?
What's wrong?
Be like, I need $40. It's an emergency. Actually say, now I need 100. It's an emergency. Might as well see if you can get 100 since you already jacked it up. Say 100.
Say your tire blew or something. You got no bread.
What it say? Read it out loud.
I need 80 for some weed. You want to smoke?
Okay, good enough. You need 80 for some weed. All right, send that to him. Now let's see if he sends it
That
back.
is not
He
desperate.
sends that $80 though.
That ain't desperate.
And he texts back pretty quick, so we gonna get this. Yeah.
She did. She
Yeah,
had to
knew
look
he
through her
was gonna text
phone.
back.
She said, yeah, this
so
guy.
wait, you said,
And he's
read the
typing.
text
He's
message out loud.
Why is he typing so fast? Bro.
Except for weed is crazy.
That's how these niggas in the friend zone be. Y'all see this, right?
Listen though. You can't be asking if you egged it on, I know he'd send it.
Read the text messages out loud.
It's like an emoji. Okay, so I said, I need 80 for some weed, wanna smoke. And he said, bruh, Sarah. And I sent like the little like crying eyes, like
Say
the
you'll
little like
send it
puppy
back.
eyes,
Say I'll
little
give it
puppy
back.
eyes. And I said, I'll share.
Bet you his ass.
he said he'll.
Share my weed that I buy
You
with
said
his
that
money.
you'll share the weed.
With the money that he sends me.
Okay. we gonna do this. We gonna do this with all 11
I'll be
niggas.
the middleman.
We gonna see how much money we can get today.
This isn't a good
All right,
person. This is like a homie. You don't really
This a
ask a
homie?
homie for money.
No, he's in a friend zone.
He's not in the
for a
friend
very
zone.
long time.
He smashed.
No.
He in a friend zone.
No.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He didn't
Can we, like,
smash.
I need to like establish a couple of things. 'cause,
There's
like,
nothing to
the
establish.
man's brain.
No, it's not to establish. For the audience, I need you to read the beginning of the text message on down and put the mic closer to you.
All right. So we started with one of my guy friends. I said, hey, send me $40. I'm desperate. What's wrong? I need 80 for some weed, wanna smoke. Bro, Sarah. Some puppy eyes, I'll share. And then he said, LMFAO with a skull face, that's not the issue. Haha, plus I'm in New Brunswick with my friend, who I also am mutual friends with.
Okay.
So I'm just
All right, yeah, you having a regular convo. Just be like, are you sending it or not?
Yeah, like what's the issue? If you said that's not the issue, what is?
No,
Say
you
you're
should.
paying back.
I think that you should say you got me? Question mark. Smart.
I know you got me, question mark.
Yeah, say it like
A
that.
little cocky.
And anyone else want to get 40 today?
We're at 80 right now.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
not
80.
even at 40. We doubled
Anyone else
it.
want to get 40?
Gotta top that. You gotta go 120.
You want to get 40?
Well,
Oh, you
nice
said you got
enough.
3. Wait, how many you got?
I don't got nobody. I'm
Oh,
typing.
you good? You don't got any? How many you got?
We can
My
touch more
sugar daddy
people.
already sent me
Oh,
money
your sugar
today.
daddy. Good. You got 3.
I can
You
show
want
you
to
the
try it out?
cash app.
I could try like one. I don't ask.
Okay, where your phone at?
Over there. Can you hear me? My phone's the one on the charger.
Oh, she on her back. She's
That's what I'm saying. Get your bag.
Hey, we seeing right now how much money we can collect from these niggas in the friend zone. This is for all the niggas in the friend zone.
Don't do
Get
that.
out the friend zone. Stop talking to these females. If they not give you no box, leave.
We
Let's
don't
go.
want that nasty.
What you mean? Leave.
That's
Wait,
See,
what'd you
I'm
say?
on the nigga side. You-
That's not
why.
right.
That's why you like. Oh, that's not because you want your 40. I'm gonna get all y'all 40 today. So chill. You next.
But you said we gotta send it back.
$40 is crazy.
you don't have to send it back if you don't want. But if you want to be a good
You
citizen,
don't have to send it back. If you
send it back.
All right, can you guys help me
All right. So
create?
that's what we doing. Who the dude? You don't gotta say the name.
It's like my friend,
How long you been your friend for?
like a year or two.
Had him in friend zone?
Yeah.
And you know he want the box.
And he probably do, but he's like a loser. Oh, I don't.
He like a what? Go ahead.
I
Say the
forgot
L
we're on
word.
the podcast. No. Hey, there's
He
certain
a
people-
loser.
No,
That's what you just said.
no.
Nigga, you watching this right now? She said you're a loser. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas in the friend zone, bro. They don't respect y'all. They do not respect y'all. They on a podcast right now. She just got 80 from a nigga that's coming in. She about to get 40. I'm about to get her 100 right now from a sugar poppy.
I already
Matter of
got
fact,
it.
I need a new camera. One of these niggas to get me a camera. Now I'm playing with y'all. Let's go.
Okay.
So say, not the whole desperate thing. Be like, hey, so and so, I'm in a situation right now. Can you send me 100? You got to beat her.
100.
100. We gonna say who could get the most money.
Say I need 100. I
say,
really need
say
it.
85 to beat her, and then we gonna go around and see if your sugar daddy get the 90. So
We don't just start off like that when we.
Yeah.
So
You can't just do that.
ladies and
That's
gents,
why I said I'm desperate.
that's
over
watching the
here. You think I
podcast
say
right now,
that
I
too
want
much?
y'all take a mental note, guys. Take a mental note on how you niggas in the friend zone is losers, cowards, and they don't respect you.
Wait, can I rephrase
Like-
This
that?
is all cap. I swear to
No,
God.
Can I
you
rephrase?
ain't one.
Because I respect
got
the guys
11.
in the friend zone.
Can I rephrase
I'm
that?
trying to get them
true.
out of the friend zone.
Can I
Let's go.
rephrase that? Okay, so I didn't mean to call him a loser. I meant to say he's more of a simp.
Bro, that's worse.
That is worse, but it's the truth. Niggas simp over you real bad.
Okay, fair enough.
Real bad.
Let's go. You
I
sent the
said-
first message?
Yeah, I
I
said,
like
hey, can I
my
ask you something? It's very important.
Okay.
All kinds.
This is the thing, right? This is why I say that in this situation, right, the friend zone crap, men are stupid. If you are not benefiting any way from any way, right, in a friendship, when you're in friendship with a woman, you are essentially simping. You're essentially in this no man's land friend zone crap, right? Now, I'm not saying that there aren't, men that are truly friends with women that, they feel the enjoyment of hanging out, or there's a benefit to having this woman as a friend, right? Where you could talk to her, you actually share your emotions with this woman. I don't, I don't know many men that has those kind of relationships, but there are some, right? There are some men, where she could share her emotions, she shares her emotions, her thoughts with you. You do the same. I don't know. You guys go out to eat. You pay for her sometimes. She pays for you sometimes, right? Where it is an even playing field. You have to understand when it's not an even playing field where you give more than what you're receiving, and you're doing that, you're giving more for long, you are basically simping. That is pretty much simping, right? You're giving without really receiving. And you're giving to someone who really doesn't care about you. You can see that these women, like, they don't really care about men like these, right? They call you friend, but it's just basically like, you know what? Is it really friendship when it feels so one way? I don't really think so. It's not really friendship to me. And these women, they sees you as simps, right? They sees you as they're practically taking advantage of you. But at the end of the day, men choose this. So I don't necessarily sympathize for these men. And I wouldn't, like I said, I've been there, I've done that. So I wouldn't expect anyone to sympathize for me too. Because I willingly, stupidly did this, right? Been in these situations. What I do sympathize for is that these men, me included before, we didn't value ourselves. We didn't value our time. We didn't value our money. We didn't value our attention. We just didn't value ourselves. We valued the woman more than ourselves. So we put her on a pedestal, which meaning that we're pretty much below her. And that I sympathize for her. It hurts that there are people, in this case men, that just they don't see value in themselves, right? They don't see value in their presence, in their ability, their abilities, their value in their attention, value in their money. And that to me is hard to stand. And that's the part where I sympathize with men, where if you are truly a good man, I want you to be better. I want you to value yourself more. Value your attention, your time, your money, right? Your actions, right? Your abilities. Value yourself more. You shouldn't be giving anything to a woman that does not reciprocate, right? That if she's not giving you the same amount of energy you're giving her, then she's not worth it. Because you should feel like you deserve better, right? Or at least equal, right? You deserve just as much as you're giving. And that's the thing.
I can offer mine if we want to call mine, but we're not saying his name.
What? Did he send the 80?
No, he kind of knows. I'm not gonna lie. He's like,
He knows what?
he's like on the same level. Like, he knows something's up. I would never text him for money.
All right, so you want to call another one?
I was just gonna call him and then he'll actually send it if I'm.
Okay, yeah, call him. Let's see.
All right, let's call this one.
We asking for 100 now.
I'm.
Oh, speakerphone,
Are you
speakerphone.
joking?
Put it up more. Yeah, right there.
Hey. What are you doing right now? Are you at the gym?
Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah. Are you at the gym?
Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Good.
Yes, ma'am. I'm all now.
I got a quick so it's kind of awkward, but I'm gonna just ask. Is there any way I could get like $80 from you?
I mean, yeah.
All right.
Can I sell it to you?
That's 400. That's 400.
Could you do 100? And then I'll explain later.
Yeah, but Zelle is fine because I don't have cash.
Yeah, you got my number for Zelle.
Actually, ask for 2.
You got a Zelle?
Ask for 2.
Yeah.
Ask for 2.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll send it to you.
200.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
The point was to keep going up. To keep going up. The asterisk 2 is like every time. Keep going up.
If you would have been that easy, we went 100. And my poor friend thinks I'm broke as. Are you joking?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's wondering. He's like, you don't miss me? You're only calling me for money? Like, what?
He ain't asked no questions.
He said,
okay.
but
He was like, okay. What you want to Zell?
Yeah, so,
because I don't ask for money like that. That's the point of a friend zone.
yeah.
You get
Anyways.
treated better.
I got you $100. You should be thanking me. So to the audience, she literally got about to get $100 Zelle to her from a nigga in a friend zone, and she got 11 friend zone. We can get you 1,100. Call up another one.
No
Just one more. Last one. I just want to say, just an experiment. And this one, follow my lead. When I tell you to go up, you go up.
I can't see. I have glasses. I can't see anything on that
When he
paper.
tells you,
Yeah,
I'm gonna tap you.
I'm gonna tap you.
Go up where? Where am I going?
No, the number.
The number amount.
And if they see you,
That's not his name. This We're gonna do this one too.
My poor guy.
And make sure your volume turned all the way up.
It's up, but
The name of the phone.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
You were supposed to call me earlier.
Yeah, and when 7 o'clock hit, shit hit the fan on the highway, so it literally was like the worst time for me to call you.
All right. I have a quick favor to ask, and you can say no, but I think it would be better if you said yes. Could you maybe possibly spot me 100?
For what?
I
Trouble?
mean, you know I'm always in trouble, but like, do you want the details now or later?
I'm making me nervous. I literally, I paid a bill today that made me cry.
I mean, everything's making me cry. You know that. Everything is making me cry.
I'm gonna send you this because
Okay, this is getting corny. Yeah, this is the thing with like I said, right? It's more like it's just showing you that it can be easy to use men. Now, these men that she's probably talking to, maybe they are, I don't know, close to her in whatever reason. But sometimes I feel like, and this is my own opinion, it's if you are spending your resources on someone that, you know, is not a best friend or let's say you know, your significant other, it don't make sense to me. And let me say this, even friends, right? Let's say this, even friends, if you're spending money on them, you're not spending money on friends. And maybe I'm wrong in this, because maybe some friends just spend money on friends, but usually you're spotting your friends, right? So you're saying you're letting them borrow, let's say 100, so they pay you back. You don't just give it to your, you know, to your friends. You just don't give money to your friend like that. So I just think that it might be weird in the sense that if you are doing that, is that really a friendship? That I don't see that as a friendship, in my opinion. That you're just giving money to friends. You know? Not a friendship I know of, at least, right? So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?